Jeff last home at J&C Hoops, but they won at West Side. West Side controls the tip. Campbell with it front court. He gives off to Day, top of the key. Far sideline to Campbell, top of the key to Segrin. The Broncos in a man-to-man defense. Far sideline to Day. He's down on the baseline, cut off there to Campbell, far corner. Campbell looks for help. Into the far corner it goes to Brandyberry. Brandyberry on the dribble, picked up his dribble. Wyatt comes out, good defense. Gets it to Williard. Williard wants to drive the right side of the lane, and we got a holding foul called on Jeff's Brandon Williams. His first, team's first. 7:28 to go, opening quarter, still scoreless in this one between Jeff and West Lafayette. Troy Williard will inbound baseline right for West Side. Looking inside, now he's going to have his pass broken up at the half-court line by Blaine Koger out of bounds into the West Lafayette bench. West Side will inbound right in front of us here with Ben Segrin. Still scoreless in this one. We've played about 35 seconds. And it's Williard with the ball, bringing it into the front court, picked up by Williams. Into the near corner it goes to Segrin. Segrin back out high to Campbell, guarded by Koger. In the near corner to Day. Day driving the baseline on Munoz. Tough shot. He had it actually deflected by Munoz. Day grabbed the rebound, though. Out high is Campbell with the ball for the Red Devils. He wants to drive, cut off nicely by Koger. He's in trouble as Colin Campbell. Into the far corner to Segrin. Top of the key to Williard. Williard in the lane. Drives inside, cut off by Williams. Right wing to Day. Day looking down low for Brandyberry, nothing there. Now Campbell at the foul line, spins into the far corner to Brandyberry, out high to Williard. Good Bronco defense on this first possession. Brandyberry's pass tip. Its ball is loose. The scramble for the ball, held ball. Gamble and Bubba Day tie each other up, and the possession arrow favors the Broncos. 6:33 to go, first quarter. Jeff will get its first possession of the ball game here. We're in a scoreless game right now. Full court pressure by the Red Devils. Williams with the ball in backcourt for the Jeff. Into to Gamble now in the front court. Red Devils are in a man-to-man defense. Gamble tries to drive, cut off there, and he throws it away. Throws it into the West Lafayette cheerleading section into the near corner. First Bronco turnover. 6:19 to go, opening quarter. Scoreless in this one. Red Devils had trouble against the Jeff defense on their first possession. We'll see how they attack at this time. Campbell with it front court, top of the key, far sideline to Williard. Williard dribbles to his right, stops top of the key, tries a backdoor pass down low to Day. His shot blocked by Munoz. Munoz grabbed the loose ball to Gamble. Gamble quickly into the front court. He drives straight down the lane, puts it up off the glass and scores. Joe Gamble coast to coast, and Jeff leads 2-0. Back up the floor, the Red Devils quickly with it. Williard with it left wing. Into the far corner it goes. Pass intercepted by Gamble. Ahead to Williams. Williams to the baseline, and he's fouled. Williams fouled on his way to the bucket by Ben Segrin. It'll be his first personal foul. Jeff on top 2-0. Team foul number 1 against the Red Devils, and the officials will say Brandon Williams was in the act of shooting. So he will step to the line with 5:42 to go, first quarter. And Jeff up 2-0. Williams makes the first free throw, and I just heard head coach Dave Wood of West Lafayette say to the official that he felt like Segrin got all ball. But the officials say no, he got a piece of Williams. Williams makes 1 of 2. Rebound is tipped up off the glass and grabbed by Jeff's Joe Gamble. Gamble baseline left. Scores, and he's fouled. No, wave it off. The official says we've got a turnover. Gamble stepped on the end line out of bounds. So that's Jeff's first turnover of the ball game. 3-0. Jeff, West Side and back court with it. Campbell with it. Campbell crosses the half-court line. And he swings it to Williard out high, top of the key. Man-to-man pressure by the Broncos. And to Brandyberry high post. Back to Williard, top of the key. 3-0 Jeff in this one. Williard sends it over on the far sideline to Day. Long three in the air. Got it. Andy Bubba Day has just tied the game at 3 with 5:10 to go, first quarter. Williams quickly up the floor for the Broncos, far sideline. To Koger, top of the key. He shoots a 3. We've got a foul before the bucket. He actually made a 3-pointer, but the Red Devils get called on a pushing foul prior to the shot. So that foul actually a little bit of a benefit here for the Red Devils. It would have been a made 3 for Jeff. Foul on Ben Segrin, his second, team's second. Coach Dave Wood A Red Devil substitution. Dan Cutler will come in, replacing Segren for the Red Devils. Dan Cutler is a 6-foot senior. Gamble inbounds for the Broncos to Williams, top of the key. 3-all tie in this one. Gamble with it now, top of the key. Gamble off to Koger, back to Gamble, far corner. He launches a three. It's no good. Loose ball, going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Jeff Shane Wyatt. Back to the Red Devils. 4:51 to go first quarter. Lafayette Jeff 3, West Lafayette 3. Red Devils inbound and backcourt against full court pressure. Day with it. Day's going to dribble it into the front court, picked up by Cesar Munoz defensively. Williard with it right wing. Back to, actually to Brandyberry. Now it goes to Cutler. Cutler with it on the right wing, pulls up for an 18-footer. It's off the mark. Rebound tipped and grabbed. I thought it was going to be grabbed by Shane Wyatt, then knocked away by Brandyberry out of bounds. The Broncos will get the ball back here. Tied at 3 with West Side. Williams up the far sideline into the front court to Gamble. Gamble top of the key. Stops and sends it to Munoz on the left wing. To Koger top of the key. Guarded by Cutler, left wing to Williams. Williams stops at the foul line to Gamble. He comes down the right side of the lane. Tough shot by Joe's no good. Rebound is tipped up in the air. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Red Devils. Matt Brandyberry knocked it out of bounds. We've got 4:13 to go opening quarter, still tied at 3. Jeff led 3-0. And then the Red Devils came back to tie it on a 3 by Day. Munoz with it, near corner, top of the key to Williams. Williams bounces over on the far sideline to Gamble. Gamble inside to Wyatt. Wyatt lost the ball. It's a Bronco turnover. Here come the Red Devils. Cutler up the floor to Day on the left baseline. He puts it in for 2. Day with all 5 Red Devil points, and their first lead now of the ball game, 5-3 for West Side. Gamble with it front court, left wing, off to Koger. Koger sends it top of the key. Munoz. He shoots a long 3. No, it rattled out. Rebound to Matt Brandyberry for the Red Devils. To Williard, and he brings it into the front court for West Side. Williard into the near corner to Campbell. Guarded by Koger. To Cutler. He shoots a 3 on the right wing. It's too strong. Rebound grabbed by Brandyberry. Out high to Day. Day into the far corner. Williard. He'll shoot a 3. Got it. Troy Williard, his first points, and the Red Devils build a 5-point lead, 8-3. 3 go first quarter, and Joe Gamble just turns it over as he travels with the ball after he crossed the half-court line. Coach Scott Bunnell for the Broncos is going to make a substitution. Timmy Fogarty will check in, replacing Gamble. Also, Tyler Richardson will come into the ball game as well. And Brandon Williams went to the bench. 8-3, West Lafayette, 3:15 to go first quarter. West Side has scored 8 unanswered after Jeff grabbed a 3-0 lead. Day with it front court. He's double-teamed. His pass deflected. Loose ball at the half-court lane. Day got it back, but then he turns it over. Timmy Fogarty grabbed the loose ball for Jeff to Richardson. Near corner to Koger. Front court. Cross-court pass to Munoz. Munoz drives the right baseline, and he stepped out of bounds. 4th turnover for Jeff. 8-3 West Side. Another slow start tonight for the Broncos. A slow start last night had him down by 10 points after the first quarter. Day with it front court for West Side to Brandyberry at the half-court line. And then right wing to Cutler, guarded by Wyatt. Cutler behind the arc in the corner. Gives it to Campbell out high. Still man-to-man pressure by the Broncos to Williard now. Williard guarded by Richardson. Into the near corner, Campbell. And we've got a foul on Jeff Blaine Koger. That'll be his first. Team second. 2:33 to go first quarter. 8-3 Red Devils. We're a part of the Jeff 92 lock-in tonight, which is taking place from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., celebrating 35 years of Jeff 92 being on the air here at Lafayette Jeff High School. Red Devils with the ball. Williard turned it over. Koger going to take it up the far sideline to the baseline. He's hacked. And I think Blaine will go to the line for 2 free throws here. He stumbled into the bleachers hard, but he's okay. Troy Williard with the foul, his first, team's third. And Blaine Koger will go to the line for 2 free throws. Blaine is yet to score in this ballgame. He's the leading scorer for the Broncos with 16.1 points a ballgame. He had 23 last night in the 16-point win over Avon. Blaine's first free throw was good. Substitution for Jeff. The senior Jordan Oakley checks in, replacing Shane Wyatt. Jordan had a great game last night off the bench with 12 points. West Side substitution, Steve Ferris into the ball game, replacing Matt Brandyberry. Blaine Koger gets the second free throw here. Jeff down by 4, 8-4. And he missed it long. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Jordan Oakley, though, for the Broncos to Munoz far sideline. Munoz looked and then sent it top of the key to Fogarty, back to Munoz far sideline. Munoz to the baseline, cut off by Campbell. To Richardson, right wing, shoots the three, got it! Tyler Richardson with a big three, and Jeff closes to within 1, 8-7. The full court pressure now by the Broncos. Campbell with it in backcourt. Broncos had some success with that pressure last night against the Orioles. Cutler going to draw a blocking foul in the front court. Bronco foul here. It'll be the team's third. We'll see who picked it up. Going to go against Timmy Fogarty, his first, team's third. 8-7 West Lafayette. 1:55 to go here, first quarter. And James Wadicka, who came into the ballgame during the last dead ball timeout, inbounds for West Side. A dangerous pass, picked up, though, by Colin Campbell. Campbell with the top of the key. Far sideline, Cutler. He shoots the three. Missed it. Short rebound there to Oakley. And Oakley gets it to Koger, who brings it into the front court. Near corner, Fogarty. Fogarty in the lane, jump stop. Cross-court pass into the near corner, and the jumper buried there by Tyler Richardson. Richardson with 5. He's got a good game going off the bench. 9-8 Jeff. Wadicka brings it up the floor for West Lafayette. Guarded by Richardson. To Ferris. Ferris double teamed. He dribbles out of it. Ferris into the near corner to Cutler. His pass is intercepted by the Broncos. Richardson with it, front court for Jeff. Into the near corner to Fogarty. He drives inside. Dishes down low to Oakley. Oakley a pump fake. Fouled and counted. He's fouled and put it in for 2. Oakley will have a chance at a three-point play as Jeff extends the lead to 3, 11-8. Dan Cutler with his first foul, team's fourth. Coach Dave Wood's going to take a full timeout for the West Lafayette Red Bronco basketball on Jeff 91st, and you can call the Jeff Athletic Department and they'll set you up with those tickets. Jordan Oakley at the line for Jeff, trying to convert the three-point play for the Broncos. The senior puts the free throw in the air and missed it. Rebound to Day for the Red Devils. Day pushes it in the court, gives it to Cutler, far sideline, back to Day. 1:03 left, first quarter, 11-8 Jeff. Day with it. He wants to drive down the lane. Dishes near corner to Wadicka. He won't shoot a three. Back to Day on the right wing. Three ball way off the mark. Rebound to Oakley. To Fogarty. 52 seconds to go in the quarter. Fogarty to the baseline. Goes coast to coast. Missed the layup. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Jeff's Tyler Richardson. Back to the Red Devils. With 47 seconds to go in the quarter, Jeff leading by 3. Colin Campbell inbounding in backcourt against the Jeff full court pressure. Into Day. To Cutler. Cutler comes down the right side of the lane. Now he's going to pull it back out to the right wing as Oakley cut him off defensively. Cutler out high with it, guarded by Oakley. Cutler to the far sideline, into the corner now. To Campbell. Campbell drives down the lane, and he traveled. No call, but Campbell missed the shot. Rebound to Ferris. He scores on the putback for West Side. Steve Ferris with his first two, 11-10 in favor of the Broncos. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Richardson with it, front court for the Broncos. Far sideline, guarded by Colin Campbell. Richardson, top of the key to Munoz. 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Munoz guarded by Day. Munoz tried to drive. Near corner, Koger launches a three. No. Rebound to Oakley with 3 seconds to go. Oakley double team in the post. And he put the ball in the hoop. The officials wave it off. They called Jordan for a traveling violation. And that's Jeff's 5th turnover with 1.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. 11-10 Jeff, and West Side will inbound in backcourt. They'll have to go the length of the floor here to score in 1.5 seconds. Dan Cutler inbounding in backcourt. Into Wadicka. Wadicka launches from three-quarter court. Shot short. After the first quarter, Lafayette Jeff leads West Lafayette by a score of 92. Squaring off the night here at the Crowley Center. West Side with the ball to start the second quarter, trailing by a single point, 11-10. And James Wadicka brings it into the front court for the Red Devils. Tries to pass down low to, it was Brandyberry. Back out high to Wadicka, far corner. Cutler launches a three. It's short. Rebound is loose. Going to be grabbed by Bubba Day at the half-court line. He drives to the right wing and fires a jumper and scores from about 15 feet. Bubba Day with 7 for West Side, and they take the lead back to the Red Devils, 12-11. On the floor for Jeff, Tyler Richardson, Blaine Koger. Koger going to shoot a three and got it. Koger, a tough three on the left wing. He's got 4. Jeff by 2, 14-12. It's Richardson, Koger, Gamble, Oakley, and Munoz on the floor for the Broncos as the Red Devils turn it over. Wadika tried to drive to the baseline in the front court, bounced it off his foot out of bounds. That'll be the 5th Red Devil turnover. On the floor for West Side, James Wadika, Colin Campbell, Dan Cutler, Andy Bubba Day, and Matt Brandyberry. Richardson with the ball front court for Jeff, guarded by Wadika, left wing to Koger. Koger tries to drive to the baseline. He's double-teamed, and he lost it out of bounds. The Bronco turnover. That's their 6th mistake of the first half. 14-2, Jeff on top. 7:01 to go second quarter, and West Side's largest lead has been 5. Jeff's largest lead has been 3. In close game so far. Wadika with it. He spins into the front court for the Red Devils. This is off to Campbell, right wing. Collin closely guarded by Richardson. To Day, far sideline for West Side. Day stops top of the key to the left baseline to Campbell, and he's fouled. Got a Bronco foul here. It's going to go against Jordan Oakley, his first. Team's 4th. Coach Bunnell is going to make 2 substitutions for Jeff. Timmy Fogarty and Brandon Williams back into the lineup. Tyler Richardson and Cesar Munoz will go to the bench. James Wadika to the bench for West Side. And Troy Williard came back in for the Red Devils. Williard inbounds, far corner to Day, 18-footer off the mark. Rebound tip, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by West Lafayette. 6:37 to go second quarter. Jeff 14, Red Devils 12. Gamble inbounds in backcourt to Williams. Token full court pressure by West Side by Williard. Williams into the front court to Gamble. Gamble top of the key. Joe tried to drive the right side of the lane. Takes a 15-footer, though, on the right wing and missed it. Rebound to West Lafayette. Day grabbed the board, and he's quickly fouled by Jeff. If it's on Oakley, it'll be his 2nd personal. It's not on Oakley, though. It's on Timmy Fogarty, his first, team's 5th. I'll check that. That's Timmy's 2nd. 6:22 to go second quarter. West Side will inbound in backcourt, trailing by 2. Against Bronco pressure. Campbell inbounding. Baseball pass into the front court to Cutler. Pass broken up. Our corner. And it was actually Cutler who last touched it out of bounds. Oakley with good defense there. And that'll be a West Side turnover there. 6. Another Bronco substitution. Sophomore Shane Wyatt will check back in, replacing Jordan Oakley. 14-10 Broncos. They'll inbound in backcourt. Joe Gamble with the inbounds pass. Dangerous pass, retrieved by Williams. Williams into the front court, stops in the lane, shoots the shot, wouldn't fall. Rebound grabbed by Day for West Side, ahead to Campbell. Campbell to the baseline, scores for 2 on the layup. Colin Campbell with his first points. We're tied at 14. Broncos right back up the floor. Williams with it, top of the key between the circles. Williams to Fogarty on the left wing, guarded by Williard. Man-to-man pressure by the Red Devils, top of the key to Williams. Coach Bunnell said he thought the Red Devils might switch up defenses tonight against the Broncos. So far, they've been straight man-to-man. Fogarty just turned it over for the Broncos. But West Side gives it right back to the Broncos as they tried a full-court pass that went out of bounds on the other end. Coach Wood upset with Day as that errant pass went out of bounds for West Side. Williams with it up the far sideline into the front court for Jeff. He nearly traveled, no call. Koger with it, inside pass to Fogarty. He lost the ball. Bronco turnover, they're 8. Day into the front court. Down low to Brandyberry on the right baseline. Held ball called. Possession arrow favors the Broncos. So it's a little helter-skelter here right now for both teams. Both teams making some miscues, and neither team can put the ball in the bucket right now with 5:31 to go. Second quarter, we're tied at 14. Substitution for Jeff. Munoz back in, replacing Fogarty. Williams into the front court. Picked up by Troy Williard defensively. Top of the key for Williams. Williams still on the dribble. Far sideline it goes to Munoz. Munoz down the lane. Tries a over-the-head pass. It's deflected out by West Side. Tried to hit Wyan on the right baseline, but West Side with good defense there deflected it out. 5:16 to go. Second quarter still tied at 14. Joe Gamble inbounding baseline right for Jeff. Little trouble getting in for Joe. Baseline right to Wyatt. Far corner to Gamble. To Williams now, far sideline. Top of the key to Munoz. Picked up by Day. Munoz tried to drive. Sends it to Koger, left wing. Good defense there by Cutler on Koger. Gamble with the top of the corner to Williams. To Munoz, top of the key. He tries to drive inside. Back to Williams, far corner. 3 balls, too long. Goes over the top of the basket, out of bounds. Back to West Lafayette. 4:57 to go. Second quarter, still tied here at 14. Coach Bunnell for Lafayette just going to take a 30-second timeout here to talk things over with his club. The end of Oscar Trujillo. The Broncos were victorious today over McCutcheon by a score of 216 to 189. So congratulations to Coach Jim Sharp and the girls on that sectional championship. West Lafayette just turns the ball over at the half-court line. Andy Day lost it out of bounds, and that's the 8th Red Devil turnover. Both teams have 8 turnovers. Broncos have scored 3 points here in the second quarter. West Side with 4, with 4:45 to go here in the second quarter. Gamble tried to drive to the baseline, and he traveled. 9 Bronco turnovers. And we've seen a flurry of turnovers here in the last minute and a half by both teams. Both teams perhaps a little tight right now in this ball game, in this big county rivalry game. Day sends it ahead to Cutler. Front court for West Side. Stops in the right wing. Back to Day. Day guarded by Munoz. Day dribbling now to his left. Picked up his dribble to Williard out at the half-court line, guarded by Joe Gamble. Williard to Day, far sideline. Down on the baseline to Brandyberry. He backs it out into the corner. Now he dribbles to his right. Top of the key, Brandyberry. Gets to Cutler on the high right wing, guarded by Koger. Cutler bounces top of the key to Campbell. Campbell wants to drive on Williams. Stops and takes a jump in the lane and scores. Colin Campbell with 4. West Lafayette grabs a 2-point lead, 16-14. Gamble brings it into the front court for the Broncos. Top of the key to Munoz. Broncos down by a deuce. Munoz sends it far corner to Williams. Top of the key goes to Gamble. Gamble drives the left side of the lane. Puts it up off the glass and got it. Joe Gamble with 4, and we're notched again at 16. 3:40 left before halftime. Williard quickly into the front court for West Side. He's double-teamed out high to Campbell. To Brandyberry in the near corner to Cutler. Down low to Williard. He scores. Good backdoor play there by West Lafayette. Williard with 5. 18-16 is the score in favor of the Red Devils. Gamble has the ball. Key for Jeff. Left wing to Munoz. He drives inside, takes a jumper at the foul line, and scores on the jumper. Caesar with his first bucket. We're tied again at 18. Red Devils quickly up the floor. Brandyberry with it. Right wing to Day. Day lobs it down low, and the pass deflected out of bounds nicely by Jeff Blaine Koger. West Side will keep it tied at 18. 3:02 left before halftime. Williard inbounding baseline left for the Red Devils. Little trouble getting it in. Down low to Brandyberry. Baseline right, and he scores off the glass. Matt Brandyberry with his first 2. 20-18 is West Lafayette's lead. Gamble up the near sideline into the front court. Baseline left, Munoz on the drive. He missed it short. Rebound to Cutler for the Red Devils. And Cutler's going to dribble into the front court. Near corner to Williard. He lost the ball. And it looks like Brandyberry dove for a loose ball, and he knocked it out of bounds off of Joe Gamble, I believe. I think that'll be the call. We'll wait officially and see what the call is. No signal yet by the officials who they're going to give it to. Now they're going to say West Side. Coach Bundle in the conversation with the official. 20-18 West Lafayette. Campbell inbounds to Brandyberry, who hands right back to Campbell on the right wing. Campbell guarded by Koger. Campbell to the top of the key. Now to Day, left wing. Day, top of the key. Inside pass to Campbell. He tipped it to Brandyberry. Brandyberry lost the ball. Turned it over. Pass taken away by Gamble. Gamble just dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. Back to West Side. Jeff's 10th turnover, and that was an unforced error there. 2:22 to go. Second quarter, 20-18 Red Devil. Red Devil basketball. Williard into the front court. Stopping left side of the lane. Top of the key to Campbell. Campbell near corner to Brandyberry. Back to Campbell, top of the key. Left wing, it goes to Williard. Williard back to Campbell, right wing. Campbell drives inside. Tough jumper. And he was hacked and fouled by Jeff Shane Wyatt. It'll be Shane's first personal, team 6. it will send Colin Campbell to the free throw line for 2 free throws, and this will be Westside's first 2 free throws of the evening. We've got a timeout. Leads Jeff 20-18. Leading Lafayette, Jeff 20-18. West Lafayette at the foul line here. Colin Campbell at the line for 2 free throws. He's got 4 points for the Red Devils, make it 5. 21-18 Red Devils now. By the way, you can get live in-game statistics on tonight's game at www.cybersportsusa.com as Colin Campbell makes a pair of free throws. 22-18 in favor of West Side. They've had a lead at one time of 5 points. On the other end, Munoz pulls up at the foul line, missed it badly. Rebound to Day for West Lafayette. Day into the front court, far corner to Campbell. He drives the baseline, and he's fouled by Blaine Koger. That'll be Koger's second personal. Team 7th, so Colin Campbell back to the foul line for a 1-and-1. He made 2 free throws there just a moment ago. And Colin is the leading scorer, actually second leading scorer in tonight's ball game right now, behind Andy Bubba Day, who has 7. Colin Campbell with 6 points. Timmy Fogarty is going to check back in for Jeff. The junior is going to replace Blaine Koger. He checks out with those 2 personals. So if Campbell makes a pair for West Side, the Red Devils will have their largest lead of the ball game. Campbell 1-and-1, missed it. Rebound to Jeff Shane Wyant. And Wyant lost it out of bounds. It was tipped out, though, by Matt Brandyberry of the Red Devils, so Jeff will keep it inbounding in backcourt. They inbound to Williams. And Williams brings it into the front court, far corner to Fogarty. Down low to Shane Wyant, baseline right. He turns on Brandyberry and banked it in for 2. Shane Wyant with 2, and Jeff crawls to within 2, 22-20. Cutler with it, front court for West Side. Guarded by Gamble. Man-to-man pressure by the Broncos. 1:20 left in the half. Williard with it. He tried to drive. To Cutler, right wing for a 3 try. Rattled out. Rebound to Shane Wyant. Ahead to Fogarty. Fogarty's going to stop on the far sideline. To Munoz, top of the key. Caesar drives inside. This is the Gamble near corner. Gamble in the lane. Off the dribble, and he banks it in for 2. Joe's got 6 points. We're tied at 22, and we're under a minute to go in the first half. Front court with it. Day for West Side. To Williard. Top of the key to Brandyberry, and right wing to Cutler. Cutler on the dribble. He stops in the lane. Out by Joe Gamble. That'll be Joe Gamble's first personal. And Dan Cutler will go to the line looking for his first points of the ball game. It will be 2 free throws for Cutler. He will try to break a 22-all tie. Cutler dribbles at the line. His free throw is good. West Lafayette on top now, 23-22. Cutler dribbles again here on the second free throw. It's in the air and missed it. Another rebound for Shane Wyant. Here come the Broncos. Wyant actually dribbled it into the front court, into the near corner. Munoz, 18-footer, no good. Rebound to West Lafayette. Cutler with it, comes into the front court with 34 seconds left in the half. Right wing to Campbell. Guarded by Fogarty. Campbell now double teamed and nearly traveled. The ball is loose. Fogarty dives for a loose ball, and he comes up with it and calls for a timeout, and the timeout is granted. So that'll be a Red Devil turnover there, 10th. Good hustle there by Timmy. 30-second timeout called by 6 seconds left. Broncos to a state finals appearance 1 year later in '92. Joe Gamble with the ball, backcourt for the Broncos. 18 seconds to go. He brings it into the front court, stops as he just comes across the half-court line, and with 10 seconds to go, Gamble may try to go one-on-one. He bounced it off his foot, and it goes out of bounds on the far sideline. 11th Bronco turnover. The second time in this game, Joe has dribbled it off his foot out of bounds. So 7.4 left for West Side. They inbound in backcourt to Day. Day into the front court. Day top of the key, long 3 in the air, no good. Rebound is loose on the floor with a half second to go. And the halftime horn sounds, and West Lafayette will take a 1-point lead to the locker room. West Side team, and it has not disappointed. Time interview. Of course, he played for his late father, Jim, here at the Crowley Center and was on some very good Bronco teams. West Lafayette starts the second half with the basketball. And moving into the front court, moving right to left, is going to be Troy Williard, guarded by Brandon Williams. Man-to-man defense. Williams knocked the ball to the floor. Picked back up, though, again by Williard. Williard to the baseline, laid it in off the glass for 2. So Troy Williard with 7. West Lafayette grabs a 3-point lead as we start the second half. 5:22. Broncos with the ball, moving left to right. Brandon Williams, Joe Gamble, Cesar Munoz, Timmy Fogarty, and Shane Wyatt on the floor for the Broncos. Wyatt with it in the lane, spins on Brandyberry, left the shot short. He got his own rebound and scores. So Shane Wyatt stayed with it, and it results in a 2-point bucket. 25-24 is Westside's lead. They're into the front court with it, with Dan Cutler. He starts here in the second half. He did not start in the first half. Nice pass by Day, down low to Ben Segrin, and he was fouled on his way to the bucket. And he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul on Shane Wyatt, his second personal. Team foul number 1 against Jeff here in the second half. Ben Segrin's first free throw rattled out. He's still scoreless in the game for Westside. 25-24, Red Devils by a point. And he made the second. 26-24. West side by 2. Into the front court, Koger with it. Top of the key, Munoz. Munoz spins in the lane. Shot in the lane, no good. He tipped it out, though. He tried to tip that rebound to Williams, but it was too strong out of bounds, far sideline. And we've got 6:53 to go, third quarter. Ball back to West side. They're up by 2, 26-24. Andy Day with it. He's on the floor with Troy Williard, Matt Brandyberry, Dan Cutler, and Ben Segrin. Right wing Williard, he traveled. 11 Red Devil turnovers now. Gamble inbounds in backcourt for the Broncos to Williams. Brandon Williams, and he races into the front court for the Broncos. Right wing to Koger, top of the key to Munoz. Munoz bounces in the far corner. Koger, he launches a 3. No. Rebound is grabbed by Shane Wyatt. Baseline right. He's fouled on the putback try. Shane will march to the foul line for 2 free throw opportunities here for the Broncos. Foul on Matt Brandyberry, his first, team's first of the half for West Lafayette. 6:25 to go. Third quarter. Wyatt will try to tie the game. If he makes free throws, he makes the first. Shane's got 5 in the ball game. Shane's second free throw is no good. It rattled out. Rebound to Segrin for West Lafayette. Red Devils still with a 1-point lead. Into the front court is Williard. Top of the key to Segrin. He buries a 3. Ben Segrin with 4 points all in this quarter. West Lafayette by 4, 29-25. 6:10 to go, third quarter. Williams into the front court, sends it far sideline to Munoz. Baseline left to Wyatt. He turns on Brandyberry, puts it up too strong. Rebound grab by the Red Devils. Cutler with it, ahead to Day. Far corner, Segrin. He's going to shoot another 3. Missed this one long. Rebound is loose and finally grabbed by Wyatt. Wyatt's going to take it to the other end. Wyatt puts it up. No. Rebound is grabbed by West Lafayette, and we get a foul on Cesar Munoz. For Jeff, his first, team's second of the half. Wyatt had a chance there to go coast to coast, couldn't finish. Rebound to West side. Substitutions now. In for Jeff, Jordan Oakley and Tyler Richardson. Brandon Williams and Shane Wyatt to the bench. And Dan Cutler goes to the bench for West Lafayette, replaced by Colin Campbell. Inbounds pass for West side to Day. Ahead to Campbell. Campbell into the front court to the baseline. He's fouled on the shot. So Colin will earn 2 free throws here for West side. We'll see who caught on the foul here. Jordan Oakley with his second personal, team's third of the half against the Broncos. Colin Campbell, the free throw shooter. He's got 6 points for West Lafayette. He's 2 of 3 from the foul line in the ball game tonight. Campbell's first of 2 is good. He's got 7, so he's right at his average now. He averages 7.6. Campbell dribbles at the line for a second. It's in the air. It's short. Rebound is loose on the floor, picked up by Colin Campbell. for the Red Devils. Today, right wing three ball off the mark. Rebound to Jeff's Blaine Koger. Koger into the front court on the dribble. Koger at the foul line, takes an 18-footer way short, goes out of bounds back to the Red Devils. A quick shot by Koger there. I'm not sure that's what Coach Bundle wanted on that possession. 5:29 to go. Third quarter, Red Devils by 5, 30-20. Segrin with it to the baseline front court. His shot short. Rebound is loose in the near corner, and Richardson just bounced it off of Williard out of bounds. The Broncos will get it back here. Right now, West Side has matched its largest lead of the ball game at 5. Gamble inbounds to Munoz in backcourt. Picked up defensively by Day. Munoz into the front court, top of the key. The Red Devils have been in a man-to-man defense the entire game. Gamble with it. Far corner front court. Looking down low on the baseline. Got it to Oakley, and Oakley is fouled on the drive on that baseline.
That's 2 on Matt.
That may be on Matt Brandyberry. We'll await the official call from the officials. It will be on Matt Brandyberry, his second. Team foul number 2 against the Red Devils here in the half. 30-25. West Side on top. Gamble inbounding baseline left for the Broncos. Into Koger, far corner. He turned it over. He lost the ball, taken away by Ben Segrin. And Segrin gives off to Williard. Williard brings it into the front court. Left wing guarded closely by Joe Gamble. Williard with the top of the key. Williard tries to drive the right side of the lane, puts it up, and scores. Troy Williard with 9, and West Lafayette has its largest lead, 32-25. Near corner front court, Richardson launches a 3. It's short for Jeff. Rebound to Bubba Day. Day into the front court to Campbell. Back to Day on the left wing. Cross-court pass, right wing to Williard. He drives inside. Williard, a high shot up off the glass. No, rebound is tipped and grabbed by Koger for Jeff. Jeff down by 7. Koger, long pass into the front court to Munoz. Down low on the baseline to Gamble. Great spin move. Cross-court pass to Oakley. He's fouled hard to the ground. And he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. He was absolutely mugged by a Red Devil defender. Colin Campbell picked up the foul, his first, team's third. Jordan Oakley, the free throw shooter, he's got 2 points. He's 0 of 1 from the free throw line tonight. Jeff down by 7, 32-25, 4:17 left third quarter. Oakley's first of 2 is no good. He gets a second, though, as he was fouled in the act of shooting. West Lafayette had a 1-point lead at halftime, and they've stretched it to 7 here so far, as Oakley makes 1 of 2, down to 6, 32-26. Little token full court pressure by the Broncos. Williard breaks it into the front court, top of the key, to Campbell now. Guarded by Koger. Campbell on the dribble to his left. Campbell to the left wing. Campbell still on the dribble. Gives it to Brandyberry. Inside pass in the lane to Williard. He swings it on the right baseline to Segrin. He lost it out of bounds. West Side turnover there, 12. 3:54 to go, third quarter, 32-26 Red Devils. Gamble inbounds to Richardson in backcourt. And Tyler brings it into the front court, picked up by Williard. Right wing to Munoz. Munoz dribbles to his left, off to Gamble. Gamble on the dribble, sends it to Munoz. Munoz top of the key to Koger now. Long 3, top of the key is way off the mark. Rebound is loose, grabbed by Richardson. He missed the try, though, on the left baseline. Gamble drags the rebound to Oakley. Baseline left, back to Gamble. He drives the baseline, stripped away from him, though, by Segrin, and then we've got a foul on Jeff. It'll be Jeff's 13th turnover. And I think Joe Gamble may have picked up the personal foul. That's the case. That'll be Joe's second personal. Team's fourth. 3:25 to go third quarter. West Lafayette with the ball, leading 32-26. And boy, Jeff has really struggled offensively here in the third quarter, just with 4 points. Only one made field goal by Shane Wyatt with 3:25. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Bronco basketball on Jeff 92-26 here at the break. Or excuse me, here in the third quarter. They did lead at the break 2 by 1. West Side with the ball. And it's Colin Campbell. He'll dribble it into the front court, picked up by Blaine Koger. Campbell with it, far sideline. Into the far corner to Brandyberry for the Red Devils. Down low to Segrin. Segrin lays it in for 2, and he's also fouled. Ben Segrin having a good third quarter for West Side. He's got 6 in the quarter. West Lafayette with its largest lead now of 8, 34-26. Foul called on Joe Gamble, his third. Timmy Fogarty will replace Joe in the Jeff lineup. So Seagren will have a chance at a three-point play here. By the way, West Lafayette has already clinched at least a share of the Hoosier Conference title for head coach Dave Wood. Brandon Williams back into the Jeff lineup, replacing Tyler Richardson. West Lafayette with 5 losses, a 12-5 record, but 4 of those 5 losses have been by a total of just 9 points. Free throw is no good by Seagren. Rebound grabbed by Jeff. Oakley's going to dribble it into the front court for the Broncos. Far sideline, 3-ball by Munoz, too strong. Rebound to Seagren for West Side. It's one and done on offense for Jeff right now. Seagren with it, front court, bounces down low, passes loose, and intercepted by Jordan Oakley for Jeff. Here come the Broncos up the floor. Williams with it, top of the key. Right wing to Munoz, then to Fogarty, far corner to Williams. Williams to Coger, left wing, 18-footer in the air, no. Rebound, loose, grabbed by Bubba Day for West Side. He gets it to Williard. Williard looks to the bench for the play call. Troy brings it into the front court, picked up by Williams, top of the key. Far corner to Brandy Berry, West Lafayette by 8. Down low baseline right to Williard. Williard back to Brandy Berry, far corner, then off to Williard again on the far sideline. Williard dribbles to his left. Left wing it goes to Campbell. Campbell on the dribble to his right. Cut off, he spins back to his left, gives to Brandy Berry on the left wing, guarded closely by Oakley. To Williard. Near corner today, back out high to Brandyberry. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, 34-26. Williard, it takes steps on the far sideline. That's a traveling violation, 14th Red Devil turnover. 34-26 West Lafayette. We've got 1:59 to go here in the third quarter. Brandon Williams with the ball in the backcourt for the Jeff Broncos. He's guarded back there by Williard. Williams into the front court. He stops left side of the lane, takes a 15-footer, no. Rebound knocked out of bounds by West Lafayette. Substitution for West Side, James Wadicka checks in, replacing Troy Williard. Timmy Fogarty, baseline right with the inbounds pass for the Broncos. Into Oakley near corner, guarded by Brandyberry. Oakley on a baseline, into the lane. Oakley, tough shot up, wouldn't fall for him. Rebound though to Munoz. Back out to Williams, right wing, near corner to Munoz. He drives the baseline. Munoz reverse layup is good. Cesar Munoz with 4. 34-28 the West Side lead. West Lafayette quickly up the floor. Top of the key, Brandyberry won't shoot an open 3 to Wadicka now. And we've got a whistle and a stoppage of play, and Oakley is hurt. Jordan Oakley has hurt his right ankle. He's going to walk to the bench, and he'll be looked at by trainer Jeff Clevenger. Shane Wyatt will replace Oakley in the lineup. Coach Dave Wood's going to make a West Lafayette substitution. Steve Ferris will check in, replacing Matt Brandyberry. Ben Seagren inbounding for West Lafayette. Inbounds into the backcourt to Wadicka. Wadicka dribbles it back into the front court, picked up by Brandon Williams. Right wing to Day. Day into the far corner, had it stripped away from him by Jeff. Williams grabs the loose ball into the front court. Into the near corner, Coger. We've got a blocking foul prior to the pass. Coach Dave Wood wanted to travel for West Lafayette, but we've got a foul called against these Red Devils instead. Blocking foul called on James Wadicka. His first, team foul number 4 against West Lafayette in the half. 34-28 Red Devils, 1:09 to go, third quarter. Inbounds pass to Coger. He misses a 3-ball. Rebound tip and grabbed by Campbell for West Lafayette. Campbell in backcourt to Wadicka. Wadicka dribbles into the front court, and he'll set up the Red Devil offense. To Campbell now. Started by Coger is Campbell. Campbell dribbling to his right, bounces right wing to Wadicka. Wadicka holds the ball, now dribbles to the baseline, into the far corner it goes. That's Seagren with it, back to Wadicka. Wadicka on the baseline. Down low it goes to Campbell. Campbell double teamed on the block, in trouble, needs help. We got a foul on Jeff. The official spots a foul. We'll see who it's on. It could be on one of 2 players. It's going to be on Timmy Fogarty, his third. Team 6th. 34.4 left in the quarter. 34-28 Red Devils. They'll inbound baseline right with James Wadicka. Wadicka into the far corner to Day. Day dribbles to his left. He's at the foul line, guarded by Munoz. Back to Wadicka with 28 seconds to go. Wadicka with it, top of the key between the circles. Wadika on the dribble to his left. To Campbell now, top of the key, 19 seconds to go. Campbell on the dribble. Campbell guarded by Coger. He picked up his dribble to Collins, gets it to Day, and far sideline to Wadika. 10 seconds to go. Wadika on the dribble. Wadika comes down the lane, dishes down low, baseline left to Ferris. He scores with 3 seconds to go. Jeff inbounding with a second to go. They will not get a shot off before the third expires. West Lafayette leads after 3 quarters over the fourth quarter. You're listening to Bronco basketball on Hill. Here come the Broncos to start the fourth quarter, moving left to right. Munoz with it, top of the key. Red Devils in a man-to-man defense. Far corner, Coger. He shoots a 3. Got it! Blaine Coger with 7 points. His first bucket of the second half. 36-31 is the Red Devil lead. Coger had 23 last night. Day tries to answer that 3 on the other end. His shot short. Ferris grabbed the rebound, though, for Westside. Gets it to Waddick at top of the key. Guarded by Williams and man-to-man defense by the Broncos. Waddick to Campbell. Campbell looks for a screen, drives to the right baseline, far corner. Segrin buries an 18-footer. Ben Segrin with 8, 38-31 is the Red Devil lead. Munoz with it front court for the Broncos to Williams. Right wing to Fogarty, down low to Wyatt. Baseline right against Ferris. Muscles it in for 2. Shane Wyatt with 7, 38-33 Red Devils. With 7:03 left in the ball game. Wadika with it front court. Lost the ball. It's loose, picked up by Blaine Coger. Coger races to the other end. He's fouled on his way to the bucket. Blaine will go to the line for a couple of free throws here. 15 turnovers now tonight for the Red Devils. On the floor for the Broncos here in the fourth quarter, Brandon Williams, Cesar Munoz, Blaine Coger, Timmy Fogarty, and Shane Wyatt. Red Devils on the floor with Andy Bubba Day, James Wadika, Ben Segrin, Colin Campbell, and Steve Ferris. Free throw by Coger is good. He's got 8 points. Joe Gamble's going to check in for the Broncos. We've got a timeout, though, called first by Dave Wood of West Lafayette. West Lafayette 38-34. Down by 4, 38-34. Coger at the foul line. Free throw is good. 3-point lead now for the Red Devils. Wadika brings it into the front court for West Lafayette. Gets it out high, top of the key to Segrin, guarded by Joe Gamble. Back to Wadika. Wadika on the dribble. Wadika gets it to Day on the left wing. Guarded by Munoz. In the lane to Campbell. Near corner it goes to Ferris. Back out high to Wadika. 6:32 left. 38-35 West Lafayette. Campbell with it now, top of the key. Dribbles towards the left. Falls down with the ball, but kept his dribble. Back to Wadika, top of the key. Wadika sends it to Day, left wing. He looks inside for Ferris, and we've got a pushing foul called on Cesar Munoz for the Broncos. That'll be Cesar's second, team 7th, so that's going to send the Red Devils to the line for a 1-and-1. Substitution for West Lafayette. Troy Williard back into the ballgame, replacing James Wadika. Also, Matt Brandyberry came back in as well. Here's the free throw, 1-and-1. First one made by Bubba Day, so he'll get the second. Day with 8 points. That's his first point of the second half. He came in averaging 21.5, and he makes the pair. 40-35 West Lafayette. 6:17 to go in the ball game. Front court with it, Gamble to the right baseline, and he's fouled. So Joe will go to the line for a couple of free throws. 6:12 to go. Jeff down by 5. Colin Campbell with his second personal. His third, team foul number 6. Joe Gamble's first free throw, good. Substitutions, Dan Cutler in for West Lafayette, and Timmy Fogarty in for the Broncos. Shane Wyatt to the bench, and Colin Campbell goes to the bench for his team, the West Lafayette Red Devils. Campbell dribbles at the line for his second free throw, in the air, and made them both. Gamble with 8, 40-37 West Lafayette, 6:10 left in the ballgame. Jeff with a little token full court pressure. Brandyberry in backcourt. He gives it off to Williard, who brings it into the front court. Williard lost the ball, got it back far sideline, sends it far corner to Brandyberry. He drives the baseline and then gives off to Cutler. Cutler on the dribble to his left at the foul line. Had his shot blocked. We've got a foul, though, called on Blaine Koger on that shot. That'll be Blaine's third personal foul. And Dan Cutler will be the free throw shooter. Dan has got 1 point. He's 1 of 2 from the foul line. West Lafayette up by 3. Cutler's free throw, no good. Shane Wyatt comes back in for Jeff, replacing Timmy Fogarty. West Lafayette still with a 3-point lead. They've led all the way here in the second half. And he made 1 of 2. He made the second, did Cutler. 41-37 West Lafayette, 5:48 to go, fourth quarter. Front court, Munoz fires a 3. It's no good. Rebound is tipped and grabbed by West Lafayette. We've got a Bronco foul on Shane Wyatt. That'll be Wyatt's third personal. That will send the Red Devils to the other end for a 1-on-1 situation. Team foul number 9th against Lafayette. Jeff. Ben Seagren will shoot the 1-and-1. He's got 8 points. He's 1 of 3 from the foul line. West Lafayette has won 6 in a row coming into this game. Jeff has won 4 in a row. Free throw by Seagren, no good. Rebound, though, grabbed by West Lafayette. They grab the offensive rebound, shoot a 3, right wing by Cutler, and they nail it. Dan Cutler with his first field goal. He's got 5, 44-37 Red Devils. 5:29 to go in the ball game. Koger with it front court, far sideline. A dangerous pass. Intercepted by Williard behind the back, dribbling to the front court to the baseline. He stepped on the baseline out of bounds. Jeff gets a break there. Williard perhaps got a little too cute. 16 Red Devil turnovers now. 5:21 left in the ball game. 44-37 West Lafayette by 7. Brandon Williams into the front court, near corner to Koger. Top of the key, Munoz. He shoots a 3. It's no good. Rebound to Koger, so an offensive rebound. Nice pass from Williams. Down low to Wyatt. He's open for 2. Shane Wyatt with 9. 44-39 Red Devils. 4:59 to go in the game. Brandyberry with it front court to Day on the right wing. Double team. Top of the key, Cutler. Cutler nailed a big 3 a moments ago. He's on the dribble now, top of the key. Left baseline to Brandyberry. He hands off to Williams. Williard dribbles to his right, guarded by Williams, and Williard lost the ball but got it back. Gets it to Cutler on the left wing. Koger the defensive assignment. Right wing to Williard. Williard top of the key. A long 3 in the air, no good. Rebound to Shane Wyatt for the Broncos. Shane on the dribble into the front court. He comes down the lane. Shane to the baseline, scores, and a foul. Shane now in the ball game with 11. 44-41 is the Red Devil lead, and Shane kind of easily dribbled that ball into the front court. I think he may have lulled the defense to sleep there, thinking that he might not drive to the bucket. He did. He laid it in for 2 and drew a foul on on Dan Cutler, his second, team foul number 7, and Shane converts the free throw. It's a 3-point play. Wyatt will check out, replaced by Fogarty. 4:23 left in the ball game. Jeff has cut the lead down to 2, 44-42. Broncos come with full court pressure. Inbounding in backcourt, Brandyberry. Long full court pass ahead to Cutler. Cutler with it top of the key. To the far sideline goes Dan. He's going to dribble back to his left, top of the key. Dan still on the dribble. Guarded by Koger. Far corner to Day. Back out high to Campbell. 4:07 left in the ball game. Red Devils by 2. Day with the ball again, top of the key. Double team to Campbell. Campbell in the lane. Into the near corner to Cutler. Cutler lost the ball. He gets it back. Cutler now to the baseline. Cutler takes the 15-footer. Missed it off the glass. Weak side rebound, though, to Bubba Day for West Side. And we've got a timeout called by the Red Devils. 30-second timeout called by West Lafayette. Brought to you by Bob Roman Auto Group, Lafayette Life, and Church High School.
Time is fleeting.
And then
madness.
What do Gunsmoke, Hawaii 5-0, Marcus Welby, MD, and Jeff 92 have in common?
Hello?
They were all on the air in 1972.
Bring it back,
Jeff
guys.
92 still is.
here at the Crawley Center. We apologize for the technical difficulties there. West Lafayette just scored, 46-42. Broncos respond with a bucket there by Timmy Fogarty. 46-44 Red Devils. Red Devils nearly turn it over, but a ping-pong loose ball retrieved by Brandy Berry. He lays it in for two. 48-44 Red Devils. Game fast and furious right now. 3:13 left to go in the ball game. Jeff had it down to 2. West Lafayette called a timeout, and they've increased the lead back to 4 right now. They're in a zone defense now. 2-3 zone. Near corner. 3-ball. Munoz for Jeff. Too strong. Rebound. Grabbed by Day for the Red Devils. He's into the front court. He's double-teamed on the right baseline, and he's fouled. Day will shoot 2 free throws, as that's the 10th team foul against the Broncos. Brandon Williams with his second personal. Day with 9 for West Side. He's 2 of 2 from the foul line. Devils by 4. Day's first free throw good. Shane Wyatt checks back in for Jeff, replacing Timmy Fogarty. Day's second free throw is also good. He made them both. 50-44. West Lafayette by 6 with 2:48 to go in the game. Far sideline front court Williams, right wing to Munoz, into the near corner to Koger for the Broncos. He shoots a tough 3, left it way short. Rebound is loose, grabbed by Gamble though for the Broncos. His pass tipped. Wyatt grabs the loose ball. Wyatt lays it in for 2 on the baseline. Shane Wyatt with 9 points in the quarter, 14 in the game. Broncos closed it within 4, 50-46. 2:25 left in the game. Day's going to nearly turn it over for West Side, but they grab the loose ball. Campbell with it. Left wing in the front court for the Devils. 2:15 to go. West Side by 4. Campbell guarded by Williams. Near corner to Cutler. He's double-teamed. Got it back to Campbell. Campbell on the high left wing. We approach the 2-minute mark of the ball game. Campbell to the far sideline, and he's fouled by Brandon Williams. Williams' third personal. And every foul from here on out, the Red Devils are going to be shooting 2 free throws. Colin Campbell is the free throw shooter. He's got 9 points. He's 3 of 5 from the foul line. His first free throw is no good. Still a 6-point lead for West Lafayette, 50-40. Actually, a 4-point lead for West Lafayette, 50-46. 2:03 left in the ball game. Campbell looks at the second free throw, and he made it. Got the roll. Got a friendly roll. He's got 10. 51-46. Red Devils. 2 minutes left in the ball game. Williams with it, front court for Jeff to Gamble. Far sideline to Munoz. Back to Gamble, top of the key. He takes the 15 line, scores. Joe Gamble with 10. 51-48 Red Devils. Here's a steal by Munoz, and he's, I believe, pushed out of bounds on the far sideline. No. They're going to say, the officials are going to say he stepped out of bounds before he was pushed to the deck. It looked as though Munoz would get a steal, but the officials say no. We're going to have a timeout. Broncos are going to call a timeout. It's a full timeout. 1:45 left in the ball game. West Lafayette 51. Lafayette, Jeff, and West Lafayette. 1:45 left in the ball game. 51-48 West Lafayette, and they've got the basketball. Red Devils inbounding in backcourt, far sideline. Williard with it. He got it in the front court to Day. Day triple team back to Williard. Williard to the left baseline. Williard missed the layup. Rebound is tipped. Ball is loose and picked up by Jeff's Timmy Fogarty. To Williams with 1:30 to go in the ball game. Williams crosses the half-court line, far sideline to Gamble. Red Devils are back in a man-to-man defense. Top of the key to Koger. Now to Munoz, far sideline. Williams with the ball now top of the key. He gives off to Gamble. 1:15 left. Broncos down by 3. Gamble, top of the key. Near corner, Williams going to shoot an open 3. No. Rebound to West Lafayette. Cutler with it, and he'll bring it into the front court up the far sideline, and he's fouled. Caesar Munoz with the foul, his third personal. 2 free throws now for West Lafayette's Dan Cutler. And he has got 5 points in the ball game. He's 2 of 4 from the foul line. If he makes one of these 2, it'll be a 2-possession game. 51-48 is the Bronco deficit. 1:04 left. Cutler's first free throw is good. 2-possession lead for the Red Devils. Shane Wyatt checks back in, replacing Timmy Fogarty. 52-48 West Lafayette. Coach Wood's going to make a substitution for West Side if Cutler makes the second free throw. It's in the air, and it's no good. Rebound for Shane Wyatt for the Broncos. Here come the Broncos down by 4. Gamble with it front court. He drives inside, spins to the baseline, scores for 2. Boy, Joe blew right by his defender. 2-point West Lafayette lead, 52-50. Inbounds pass kicked out of bounds by the Broncos. 51.6 to go in the ball game. Fogarty in for the Broncos. Shane Wyatt, and Coach Wood decided not to bring Matt Brandyberry in the ballgame for West Side. West Side inbounding in backcourt against pressure. Seagren inbounds today, back to Seagren. Now to Williams, still in the backcourt. Back to Seagren. He brings it into the front court. 44 seconds to go to Day, far sideline. He's double teamed, down low to Cutler. Cutler lays it in. Cutler snuck free down underneath the bucket. 54-50 West Side, 34 seconds to go. Broncos back up the floor. Gamble, baseline right. Takes a tough shot, no. Rebound. Grabbed by Jeff, but we've got a foul against the Broncos prior to the rebound. West Lafayette's going to go to the other end for free throws with the Red Devils up by 4. Fouls on Tivy Fogarty. He's actually the one that grabbed the rebound, but the officials say he pushed off on that rebound. We've got 29 seconds left in the ball game. West Lafayette 54, Lafayette Jeff 50. And West Slide at the foul line for free throws from Ben Seagren. West Lafayette has pulled all the members of their team off the foul line as Seagren makes the first free throw. Ben in the ball game has 9 for the Red Devils. Coach Funnell's going to make a substitution. Casey Smith's going to come into the lineup for the first time, replacing Timmy Fogarty. Casey, a 5'11 junior, in for his first action. 55-50 Red Devils, 29 seconds left. Seagren dribbles at the line. His second free throw, good. Made a pair. So it's a 6-point lead for the visitors from West Lafayette. Basketball on Jeff 92. Seconds to go in our basketball game. Broncos down by 6, 56-50. They've got the ball in backcourt. Williams brings it into the front court. Broncos need to score quickly here and hope the Red Devils miss some free throws. Williams with it, top of the key. He's cut off there, sends it to Smith. Smith with it to Munoz. Long three, top of the key in the air, short. Rebounded Day for West Side. Broncos need to foul here early. Day throws it away. Intercepted by Munoz. Koger, far corner three ball got stuck between the backboard and the rim with 5.5 seconds left in the ball game. And the alternating possession arrow is going to give it to West Lafayette. With 5.5 seconds to go and Jeff trailing 56-50. Inbound pass to Day. Day is bumped to the floor with 3.6 left. And Andy Bubba Day is going to earn free throws. Foul on Cesar Munoz, his fourth personal. And the West Lafayette face feel that they've got this ball game in hand with 3.6 left, and it certainly looks that way. Broncos down by 6, 56-50, and the Red Devils at the line with Andy Day. Free throw, good. Day with 12 in the game. He averages 21, so the Broncos are going to hold him below his average, but Red Devils are going to win the game. Day misses a second. Rebound to Jeff, 3 seconds to go. Williams will launch from just about half court. It